So one thing that kind of concerns me just in general, maybe not with the most advanced lifters, but, early guys, they'll tell me they had a really high protein breakfast and it was just 3 eggs. 18 grams of protein in a meal. How many are you having in your day? 3? That doesn't really add up. This is not an uncommon breakfast for me. I'm sure if you saw some of the other videos that we just talked about, the full day of eating and the grocery haul, I'm pretty much just eating food where I'm looking at the carbs, the macros, the proteins, fats, stuff like that. So when are we going to hit arms? Like 3 hours-ish, 4 hours?
Yeah, a few hours, about 3 hours.
So, I want some carbs, I want some electrolytes in my system. So that's going to be primarily from the ramen. This might just be because I'm still a college student, but it's got a special place for me. So 2 packs of these, I'll be about 100 grams of carbs, 30 of fat, but there's no protein. So for that, we'll throw some eggs on. Just scrambled, that'll be fine. Luckily with this breakfast, I don't have to weigh anything, right? If I was cooking a steak or, beef, stuff like that, I'd have to weigh out, how many grams of chicken or, whatever. Whoops. But with the eggs, once you've dieted enough and you kind of tracked your stuff for long enough, you just know how many macros are in each, right? I don't even have to flip it over to know that in each egg is 6 grams of protein and 5 grams of fat. So if I throw 8 in, right, that's 40 grams of fat and 48 grams of protein. So the eggs, that makes it close enough to breakfast, right? Whoops. So one thing that kind of concerns me just in general, maybe not with the most advanced lifters, but, early guys, they'll tell me they had a really high protein breakfast and it was just 3 eggs. 18 grams of protein in a meal. How many are you having in your day? 3? That doesn't really add up. It's a pretty basic rule of thumb just to follow if you're trying to gain muscle, right? If you're, actually starting a lifting routine, is to do at least 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, right? So if you're a 180-pound dude, how many does that mean you need in a day, right? 180. I might even just break into the eggs before the ramen starts. How long did that take? Maybe 2 minutes to cook?
Pretty quick.
Yeah, really not that difficult. All right. So, wait another few minutes for the water to actually get boiling. Throw the ramen in, then everything will be pretty much plated. We can actually start fueling up for the lift. Oh yeah, that's hot. I thought you were gonna say that's what she said.
That's what she said. Is it always the chicken flavored?
Yeah, I'll get a little bit tired. Like, there's a ton, but the chicken's probably just the best. I might just be saying that because that was like the first one I tried, but it's classic. Like I'll get beef or like shrimp sometimes. It's all the same thing. But yeah, so let that boil up. Strain off the soupy water, add a little bit colder water. Because if I were to just pour that into a bowl, I'm gonna have to wait 5 minutes for it to cool off, or like add ice. So what I'll do is I'll strain it and then add colder water when I actually mix it together. Because I mean, you know, this isn't like the best food per se. It's like McDonald's. Right when you make it, it's good enough. But if you let it kind of sit and get soft, I don't want to eat it. This is done. I'm not particularly concerned with, the amount of salt that's in these, because, I want to have a ton of electrolytes floating around my system. But if I didn't drink any water, I'm going to drink a huge jug of the clustered dextrin before we go train. Because if you eat a ton of salt, but then don't have any fluids with it, you're just asking for dehydration. Throw a little salt and pepper on, and just chow down. If I can figure out how to open this.
I like to get paid, that's why I work every day. I'll be making money till I'm in my grave. Don't care what they say, I'll buy time with my money. Laughing to the bank cause it's funny. The money keep coming, I manifest it. Sing these lyrics and you'll get it. I'm the bank, come invest it. I get tracked and I have it. Money finds me attractive. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. I'll do the work, yeah, I'll do it till it hurts. I'll invest in my future, I'll invest in the purse. I wanna be so rich, life changes, and I don't ever think about how much I just pay it. Yeah, it's the dream, the American dream. Live on top, don't stop till you got everything. But there's balance, cause this life is a challenge. You gotta live in the now while building up the talent. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So keep working till it's hurting, cause that's when you start deserving everything you want, everything you need. Trust the process, yeah, you got this. Keep on working till you bleed. Yeah, I've been there, yeah, I've done that. 10 long years of breaking my back, but now I'm up here, never looking back. I got more dreams that I wanna go attack. Keep on going, keep on moving, never give up. I'll keep going, I can prove just what I'm made of. I got that fire in me, got that desire in me. I'm never tired, I'll be pushing till I'm finally free. I was made to break away from the pack, to challenge, to fight, and to carve my own path. This world wasn't made for the weak, they don't last. Survival of the fittest, so be vicious and attack. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness, I gotta admit.